after a long gap, we are again assembled here for a nice gathering in June. As usual, we will make a technical seminars here, a little bit aside of technical side. Still very important. These required things to this today's world. Today we have with us Narasimharaju Perumal, popularly called only Raju only. He is a 1992 EC batch. He was IT director, turned into a micro lifestyle wellness coach. He is the author of the #1 Amazon bestseller book, Recover or Reverse. 5,000 plus individuals were already trained, post globally over 6+ years, specializing in lifestyle changes and for busy professionals. We, a group of Chennai chapter people, we are also not less than that of busy. Business is always with us. We are too busy, even we are unable to spend our time in the Zoom meeting also. Still, we about to know what is the wellness about. The lifestyle changes everyone wants to know. We are very eager to know from Mr. Raju. This mic is over to Mr. Raju.
Thank you so thank you so much, Andaman Krishnamurthy sir. நான் இது ஷேர் பண்ண அலோவ் பண்றீங்களா? போஸ்ட் அதை கொடுத்துருங்க. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me place super. Okay, good evening everyone. If you are able to hear me and see me, type yes in the chat box. If you are able to see me and hear me, please type yes in the chat box. Super. Welcome to this how to make basic, right, yet powerful lifestyle changes that can last forever, right, for life. I'm also thrilled to see so many of you joining here, right, from various batches to take a step towards a healthier and happier life. Let me ask you a couple of questions here. How many of you have tried making lifestyle changes in the past but found it difficult to maintain them? Type yes in the chat box. Type yes in the chat box. Me, yes. No, super. Lot of yes, I'm seeing few no's as well. Right. How many of you are looking for practical ways to make and sustain the lifestyle changes? Type I in the chat box. Kripananda, BK, Nanda Gobalu, Arul, Kallur Raghuman. Super. Anand. Okay, so we are about to embark on a journey together, right? So it's a journey together, journey to better health, sustainable habits, and transformative lifestyle changes. Okay. See, I promise you that this will be engaging and eye-opening experience for you, definitely. Okay, let us kickstart with some energy. Okay. Who here loves good challenge? Let us start our blood flowing, right? I invite you all to stand up. I meant to stand up. Okay, if you are able to, and join me in doing 3 squats. Okay. Yes, you heard me right. Just 3 squats. Stand up. You can do with me. Okay, let me count. 1, 2, 3. Once done, right? Type done in the chat box. I will wait for a moment for everyone to participate. Done. Okay, Arul has done. Super. A lot of them have done, right? See, fantastic. I see those done message coming in. A lot of great energy. Keep up the energy flowing. We have to use it for next 1 hour. Okay. What now? What if I ask you to do 50 squats right now? If you think you could do, type yes in the chat box. See, it's okay to be honest here, right? This is a safe space to share open feedback as well. No. Okay. Okay. Feeling the difference, right? Going from 3 to 50 squats, it is a quite a leap, right? And it's not that easy if you are not used to it, right? See, this is exactly what we are going to learn about. How to start a small and changes, building up incrementally and make some change, right? So it's all about how to start small, building up incrementally is the key to making lifestyle changes that can last forever. Okay, let me honestly ask you, if you think that you could work up to 50 squats over time with a small daily increases, let me see another yes in the chat box. Over the period, right? Slowly, if you can increase to 50 squats, maybe over the period of a couple of weeks or a month or even a couple of months, right? If you feel that, type yes in the chat box. Nice. You all agree, right? This is the basic essence of what we will dive into today. Okay. Keep that energy up. We'll be using it eventually. Okay. See, you are here basically because you want to see some change in your life, right? Maybe you are looking for to improve your health, or you could be finding more energy for your day, or losing weight as well, right? Losing body weight or body fat, or manage your stress level, or it could be even improve your sleep routine as well, right? Whatever is your goal, you are in the right place. Again, by the end of this webinar, right, you will walk away with a toolkit of sustainable healthy habit that fits into your busy life. That's what is important, right? Whatever the change you are making, that has to fit into your busy life. And we are not going to talk about any quick fixes here. We are going to build a foundation that will serve you for life. Okay. We'll explore how small, manageable changes can add up to significant health changes. Fine. We will also learn about how to adapt a powerful strategy to enjoy your food that you eat without guilt, and how to incrementally increase your physical activity without feeling overwhelmed. Okay. A lot of things we will learn, as well as how to improve your sleep routine, how to improve your stress management as well. Everything is part of the agenda. You also will gain a lot of practical strategies around this. And let us also not forget about the power of the community, right? You will see how connecting with others can provide you enough support and motivation needed to maintain that changes. Okay. Now, who's here ready to unlock your potential to start this journey? Type ready in the chat box. Type ready in the chat box. Arul, Kripananda, super, Srini Adi. One thing we have to understand, right? We all are different, right? We have different types of friend over here, wide spectrum of ages, right? and we have a different profession as well and life experience as well, right? See, we can see here from those who are busy in their career, it could be business or it could be a working professional, to those enjoying retirement as well, right? What is the See, we have a rich, very rich, different variety of people over here, and each individual have different stories in their life as well, right? I recognize each and every uniqueness of yourself, and even busy professional may struggle with finding time for your needs, or it could be a busy business owner who might grapple with your unpredictable schedules as well, and even the retiree, right? Whoever retired now, trying to adjust with your new phase of life as well, correct? But despite this difference, you are all share a powerful commonality, right? What is that?
Very.
What is that? Desire to live a healthier, fuller life, right? It is this shared aspiration that brings us together today. I know that you are unique. I want you to understand that change is not one size fit all, correct? This webinar is designed for keeping in mind each one of you, right? You could be a business owner, you could be a employee in a company, or it could be a retiree, or it could be even a, I'm not sure how many females are joined as well. You could be a housewife as well, right? This webinar is designed with each of you in mind, providing adaptable strategy that can help you to succeed, no matter where you are in the health journey. Okay, fine. Throughout our time together, right, I encourage you to share your experience so that we can learn from each other. Before we move forward, please type it in the chat box. What is one primary goal that you are on this call? What is your one primary health goal you want to target? Let us see what are the varieties of objectives that we are going to work together. What one primary health goal? It could be weight loss, it could be general health improvement, it could be happiness, as Kallur Rahman said, it could be stress management, it could be sleep recovery, it could be fitness for ever, weight reduction, Rangarajan, right? Weight loss, active sleep recovery. Super. Nice. Different variety of goals, right? See, essence of our, okay, reducing BP, fitness, super. See, essence of our discussion today is beautifully captured by the ancient wisdom, right, of Lao Tzu. It's all start with a simple single step, just one small manageable action at a time, right, leading to profound transformation in your life. The philosophy, what we are going to talk about is heart of the lifestyle wellness. It's about finding what works for you, right, within your schedule, and building upon that piece by piece, right? Imagine adding just one healthy food to your diet. It could be 1 week in once in a week, or it could be walking just a few more minutes each day, or it could be some healthy sleep routine that you are going to follow. But whatever the small steps you take over the weeks, over the month, it will accumulate into a transformation. Agree? Okay. Somebody is on. Can you unmute, sir? Fine.
Yes, done.
Okay. And again, we are not going to just talk about the physical health, right? It's a holistic health, because we are not it's not only fixing our physical health, right? We also should fix our mental health, emotional health, social or relationship health, environmental health, even the purpose health, right? For example, what purpose we are living. Everything has to be in sync, right? We can call it as holistic health. Okay. Remember, again, we are on a journey. Health is not a destination, right? It's a journey on a long path to walk. And everybody here wants to win this journey, right? Whether it could be managing stress or improving your diet or enhance your physical activity. Think of this as a starting very small way, gradual and yet powerful evolution over the period. See, I'm keeping on repeating that small incremental manageable change because it has to get into your mind. That's how we can make our lifestyle change very easy. Okay. Let's prepare to take that first step together, right? I want to think about one small practice that you want to do starting today to work towards your goal. Don't put it in the chat box, hold it in the mind as we proceed with this session, right? You can think through how to segment into further smaller action that you can do it on a daily basis. Okay? Micro actions that you can do it on a daily basis to work towards your goal. Let us also see some statistics here, right? We see 75% of the healthcare spending is on preventable chronic diseases. Yet lifestyle is the biggest factor that we influence to prevent this condition. It could be a diabetic, it could be hypertension, it could be obesity, or it could be heart diseases, it could be a lot of different, even it could be a cancer, right? It's all lifestyle diseases, correct? And physical activity, again, is the cornerstone of good health. But if you see, shockingly, less than 5%, less than 5% engage in 30 minutes of physical activity daily, a minimum that is required for maintaining their health. Again, when it comes to sleep, okay, a crucial yet often neglected component of the health, over only 60% of the adult don't even get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Definitely, you know, right? Our body requires time to recover and regenerate as well. And coming to stress, it's no more about just a feeling, right? It's substantially increases your risk of heart disease, risk of a heart attack, stroke as well. It's a significant trigger that if you don't manage now, eventually it will impact your health as well. Again, these strategies, statistics are not meant to scare you, right? It's meant to empower you. You are here because you want to be part of this positive side of the statistics. You want to take control of your health, right? Okay, given these statistics, how do this number resonate with your life? Put it in the chat box. Share any thoughts, feelings come to your mind on seeing this statistics that relate to your life. Put it in the chat box. Put it in the chat box. What is coming to your mind? Does any of these statistics resonate with you or resonating with your life? Okay. Before we delve into, I know actually there's not much. Okay. Super. Before we delve into, right? I know actually Andaman sir has given some intro about me. Who here want to know more about me? Type me in the chat box. Let me speak. Or if you don't want to know about me more, then I can skip this slide also. Super. Sriram. Kripadananda. Okay. Andaman sir. Right. Say, I'm Narasimharaju Perumal, predominantly as Andaman sir said, called as Raju. My path to becoming PN level 2 certified master health coach. This is the certification I did from Canada's biggest, largest school on health from Canada. See, I was struggling in the IT career because of my experience in the IT industry showed me lot of first-hand challenges of maintaining health in a very demanding environment. You know, right? IT is very demanding environment, highly pressurized environment. I was there for 2 decades, and I struggled with a lot of health problems as well, which I was suffering. Had a very roller coaster ride for years to transform my health. Finally, I discovered lifestyle wellness, which showed me the principle and scientific process of transforming my health systematically, right? I've tried many things. I tried a lot of, I was struggling with the pre-diabetic, was struggling with hypertension, thyroid, sinus problem, vertigo. A lot of things I suffered. I tried many different medication like allopathy, whatever you can say, right? I've tried everything, a lot of diet. You name a diet, I was following keto, paleo, GM diet, oil therapy, everything I was trying. None of them helped me. Finally, discovered lifestyle wellness, which showed me the principle, right? How to make simple changes that can create a drastic transformation. All this experience and transformation led me to a deeper calling. Now I have dedicated my career to integrating this principle into the lives of those who are struggling with similar challenges, like me, who are struggling. Predominantly, I'm coaching IT professionals and doctors. I'm also author of #1 Amazon bestseller book, Recover or Reverse. I've distilled all the essence, right, of my learnings, of my experience, of my challenges, and how I transformed into that book, which is available globally as well. And also trained, coached over 5,000 individuals, including doctors and IT professionals. A lot of other professionals are also there, like lawyers, engineers, scientists, medical student. Okay. Again, my passion is to fuel my transformation into that book and on how to make a small sustainable changes, which can help you to profoundly heal your disease or make some transformation in your life. Okay, super. As we gear up to dive into practicalities of long-lasting lifestyle change, right? I want to check with you, each of you, are you ready to take this first step? This is not just about today, right? It's all about the future. Are you ready to embrace new habits that will lead to a healthier life? Are you open to learn and grow throughout the process of lifestyle change? Are you finally committed to make some change for your well-being? Type ready in the chat box. Let us start with the session. Type ready in the chat box. Super. Super. Lot of ready. Okay, let us start. Secret number 1, right? See, the first secret of lasting lifestyle changes lies with a micro lifestyle wellness method that I have developed based on my experience coaching many of my clients. See, this approach is about starting very small, manageable changes that can build upon over time, right? It's not, it's about evolution, not about revolution. Okay. Let me share a story about one of my clients. Okay. I changed my client name for privacy purpose, let us call it as Alex. Okay. Alex was overwhelmed by the thought of overhauling his entire lifestyle overnight, because he has tried many programs in the past where that program taught him to overhaul his life overnight, right? It's all about quick fixes. Once he came into my program, instead of quick fixes, we started very small. His first step was swapping out just his afternoon Coke. He was taking Coke with his lunch, just swapping that Coke with the flavored water, or just twice in a week. That's it. As small as that, right? He was taking Coke for lunch on a daily basis for lunch, right? What we did is we swapped the Coke for flavored water for just for 2 days in a week. This small change led to more water consumption and less sugar intake as well. Okay, feeling the positive impact, he incrementally cut down on the Coke. Finally, ended up in consuming just 1 Coke in a week. Okay, on seeing a lot of success happening in his life, Alex felt very motivated to take another step. He began adding 10 minutes of walk during his lunch break. That's it. Gradually, this 10 minutes has increased to 20. It has increased to 30 within a few months, right? Not only Alex reduced his sugar intake significantly, but he is also become more active. And again, without feeling the burden of any rigorous exercise or any strict diets, right? That's how he has changed over the period. But finally, to cut short the story, 6 months, after 6 months, Alex has lost his weight, his energy level improved. Most importantly, these changes has become a part of his life, everyday life. Okay, he was able to sustain this for many years. It's all about with one small simple change. That's it. Now think about your life. What is one small change you can make today? I love to hear from each one of you. What is a small change you can make to work towards your goal? Please share in the comment box. Let us see. It could be accountability. You could be accountable, right? By sharing the chat box. Okay. Not no to coffee after 5 p.m. Nice. Curb my sweet cravings. Change from coffee, tea to buttermilk. Super. Another go follow. Stop eating snacks before going to bed. Lot of small changes happening here, right? Okay. Super. Next, reduce tea or coffee. You can think about Andaman sir, you can think about what frequency, right? It could be 1 day in a week or twice in a week instead of totally stopping or reducing drastically, right? Okay. Now, let us jump into secret number. Okay, super, daily. Secret number 2. See, this is the idea of doing simple things consistently is better than trying any complex plan. You agree? Type it in the chat box. Agree. Instead of focusing on any complex changes, it's better to make simple changes, make it consistent and improve upon, right? It's about finding those key fundamental habits that you can stick with every day, right? Making your health journey more sustainable and less overwhelming as well, correct? The habit that you build, right, through simple and consistent action can last forever, right, for life. If you agree, type life in the chat box. Continuous improvement, Kazan, right? Yeah, that concept is very good, right? Yes. See, if you make a simple, consistent change, it can last for ever, right? Last for life. Okay, now let me talk about one of my another client who's Maya. Maya tried everything to improve her health, from strict diet to intense fitness regimen, right? But nothing she was able to stick with it. She felt defeated because it was very complex to follow. And eventually, over the period, what she was doing is she was reverting back to the old ways of doing eating her food. That's what has happened. Okay. What we decided is we decided to make three fundamental basic habit changes for Maya. Number one, daily 15-minute walk. Okay. Replacing one processed snack with fruit, and practicing 5 minutes of meditation at night. That's all. This is what she was doing for 2-3 weeks. Okay. After that, we slowly increased upon the intensity as well. These were manageable for Maya, and she was able to maintain the consistency. Over the time, what has happened is these small habits led to a major significant improvement, right? Maya energy level increased. She started sleeping better. Her cravings for processed food also drastically reduced. So all simplicity of her routine made it easier to be consistent. And this consistency led to a lasting change. Okay. Now, think about one complex routine that you are trying earlier and how to simplify that. Any thoughts, if you have, you can share. Whatever the complex routine that you are struggling to maintain consistency, that you think can be simplified based on my whatever you learned from me until now, right? So if it can be simplified, what could be? Type it in the chat box. What it could be? While you type in the chat box, let me jump into secret number 3. Late night show. Good. That's almost killing us, right? Okay. Third secret. Okay, we were speaking about simple changes. We are also speaking about making consistency, right? How to maintain consistency? It's all about getting a support. Okay. Let me talk about Sam, one of my another client who was struggling with the consistent exercise due to his busy work and a lack of motivation as well. What he did is Sam joined a local beach walking group. That group is not just a group, it is a community of individuals who shared a common goal. Okay. It's all about going to beach at 5:30, 6 o'clock, and they in a group they walk. Okay. That's all he did. And over the period, he increased his consistency, and he is now working for 1.5 minutes, 1.5 hours on a thrice a week basis, right? Okay. I can also give some other example. See, it's all about joining any walking group or a fitness class. Even I can give my own example. Our batch has formed a CAT 92 Marina batch. We started this volleyball. We play every week Sunday between 6 to 8:39. We started, I think this is a 360th week. Arul, if I'm not wrong, you can put it in the chat box. What is the week we are now? Okay, correct. 360th week, right? During Corona, we were struggling a bit to play volleyball. But apart from that, we are playing very consistently. We started with a small like maybe half an hour, then increase to 1 hour. Then if now a lot of other batches also joined us in playing volleyball on only one day, right? Sunday between 6:30 to 8:30. This is the power of a community, right? If you have somebody to be accountable, then you can maintain the consistency. Super. Our batchmate 1984, Dandapani used to play. Yeah, Dandapani sir. He's a Kavinyar, right? Yes. Super. Okay. Now I was speaking about the more about more about theory stuff, right? Let's get into some sort of practical stuff. Okay. I will talk about a few actionable tips that you can follow. One is eat more, eat some, eat less. Anybody can say what is this all about? Okay, this is one of the strategy, right? Discipline. Okay. See, instead of categorizing food as good or bad, right? As good or bad, it's wise to categorize it as eat more, eat some, and eat less. Let me explain what is that I'm talking about. See, what will happen is adopting eat more, eat some, and eat less strategy, right? Of increasing your nutrition will help you to balance and eat in a realistic way, right? Instead of a very strict restriction. Okay. Eat more foods or like whole foods, which you can enjoy abundantly because it's rich in high nutrient density, fiber, vitamin, and mineral. It could be like fruits, vegetables, whole grains. I'm talking about the whole grain, like millets, brown rice or red rice, lean proteins, right? Dal, peas, chicken, lean meat, or a healthy fat like nuts, seeds, and unprocessed coconut. These are all you can eat more. What you can classify as eat some is minimally processed food, which you can consume in a moderation. It can include dairy or white rice. You know the difference between white rice and the whole grain, right? White rice, canned vegetable. Canned vegetable, you can, because of a very busy life, you also sometimes have a purchase the canned vegetable and use, right? But that can be used in moderation, juices, oils. Lastly, eat less, which are highly processed foods, like which are high in sugar, unhealthy fats, like it could be cookies, packed cookies, candies, and carbonated drinks, Coke, Thumbs Up, or whatever, right? Cakes, fried foods, fast foods. You know, you understood the strategy, right? The power here is empower you to make a healthier choices without cutting out the food that you love to eat, right? See, we are in a lifestyle, we won't be able to cut entirely on the food, right? For example, you would love to take a candy after meals. Could be anything, right? That routine overnight we won't be able to cut, but you can classify that as a eat less food and take it in moderation. Okay. Instead of cutting on your favorite food, what you can do is you can add more of eat more foods. Okay. Like you can add more of vegetables or whole grain or healthy lean protein or healthy fat, right? Instead of cutting on your favorite food. Favorite food could be anything, right? It could be your favorite ice cream, cake, or even a coffee, right? Instead of classifying, totally cutting and eventually taking more coffee, you can consume less. Okay. Now tell me, what is one of your favorite food that you love to eat for life? What is one of your favorite food that you would love to eat for life? Is there anything like that? If you ask me, right? Okay, you tell me. Okay, better God, super. Bun parota, super. Yeah, we can't leave it entirely, right? That's a concept here, right? See, for me, I think my daughter is also on the call now. I think she also will agree. I can't leave my love for filter coffee, right? The morning I take once I get up, brush my teeth, I go to the kitchen and get one filter coffee. That I can't leave. That I can classify as a eat less. That's it. Only in the morning I take, right? Like that, you can, instead of cutting your food entirely, you can do that way. Okay. And again, scaling exercise to fit your life, right? Exercise doesn't have to be daunting, right? It could be a very simple exercise. It need not be time consuming as well. Start small. Even it could be taking stairs instead of an elevator, maybe once in a day, or walking over the meeting. If you have a busy meeting, you can walk and take stretching for 10 minutes, right? Even at your desk, you can do some stretching for 10 minutes, or even the 5 minutes you can start, right? Then gradually you can increase upon your intensity, right? And duration also. The key here is consistency and find what you enjoy in the moment. If you love walking, you do that. Some of my clients, right, come to me and say that I want to go to the gym. Okay. I totally respect that, and I would motivate, I would encourage them to go to the gym. For example, I can give one example, right? One of my client want to go to the gym and exercise, right? She doesn't want to do any simple walking stuff like that. She has tried earlier many cancellation of subscription of gym as well. She came to me. I asked her to do for 2 weeks, just wear the gym dress, put on the shoe, take whatever coffee or tea that you want to take in the morning, just read the newspaper, sit in the table at home. This is what she was doing for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, she went to the gym. She was not doing anything. She was chit-chatting with the gym mates. She was doing this for 2 weeks. Then after 2 weeks, she started with a simple thread for 5 minutes. Now, to cut the story short, now she is doing gym for 1 hour 15 minutes. Over the transformation happened over the period of 4-5 months. Okay, that's how we can do. Say again, another concept is if you don't have time, okay, for something, if you are walking for 30 minutes, okay, on a daily basis, on one day, if you don't have time, instead of not walking on a particular day, what you can do is walk for 2 minutes, walk for 5 minutes, okay? And once you get super, one hit the gym daily for 1 hour, 1 point. When I am in gym in Chennai, my son is my biggest motivator. You have your accountability partner, right? Your son is your accountability partner, community partner whom you are depending on, right? Sriram, super. And when you get time, you can increase the duration. The problem is, what we do is, instead of ramping down on our exercise, what we do is we press a pause button. Once you pass the routine, what happens is it will be very difficult for you to restart the routine also. So instead of passing, if you are doing 30 minutes of walking on a particular day, if you are not able to do, just try to do for 5 minutes. Okay. What is the one movement that you enjoy doing daily? Put it in the chat box. It could be walking or whatever, right? Whatever you do today, just put it in the chat box. Yes, exactly. Do not stop. You are right? Keep up the momentum. Sir, saying a morning walk. Anandan is saying walk. Super. Somebody in the chat box said they want to super. A dog for getting out the dog for walking, right? Here, a dog is your accountability partner. Eating right. Super. Somebody in the chat box mentioned about sleep as well. Let us cover sleep as well here, right? Again, you know, right? Good sleep is the foundation of health. We all require restful and high quality sleep. What you can do is you can follow 3 simple strategy. Number 1 is optimize your environment. Even your environment can disturb your sleep. Keep a dark. Have your bedroom dark. Yeah, exactly. My dog and my son are accountability partner, right? Exactly. What you can do is you can keep your bedroom dark. You can cool as well. You can adjust your temperature to the temperature that you love to be, and also avoid noise getting into your bedroom. Okay. This all also will help you to improve your sleep. And second thing is consider some bedtime routine that will signal your body that it's a time to go to sleep. For example, it could be reading, or it could be a 5 minutes meditation before going to sleep, or most importantly, switching off your TV or laptop or mobile at least 30 minutes before you go to bed. Okay. Again, everything we spoke about, right? Consistent sleep schedule, even on a weekend, right? For example, if you are going to bed around 10:30, 11, maintain that consistency so that your body internal clock will tune to that and automatically will help you to go to the bed at that point in time, and also help you to wake up on the right time as well. It also will improve your sleep as well. Okay. What is the one routine you plan to start from today to improve your sleep routine? Type in the chat box. While you are typing in the chat box, let me cover one more. Stress again, right? See, stress, how we can tackle is head on, right? You can minimize social media time, little early to bed, read book, Sri Ram, super. What else? Sleep at least before 12. Yeah, you can start with small. So again, I can remember one of my client who was in Amsterdam. He was going to bed at 3 a.m. in the morning. He's a IT folk. 3 a.m. in the morning, getting up around 12:30 in the afternoon next day. After following a simple sleep routine, now he is going to bed around 11:30 and getting up around 7:38. But this all happened over the period of 5-6 months. It didn't happen overnight, right? But all based on simple changes. Okay. How to tackle stress? Stress tackling is you can tackle it head on. First, you have to find out what is causing your stress. Okay. Once you found that, you can do some minimal adjustment. For example, one of my client was highly stressed. Again, is a IT folk. I was a target. He was taking all his subordinate work as well and doing overnight, right? I taught him only not a stress routine. I taught him on the root cause, how to manage his time, how to delegate, how to delay certain task, how to delegate certain task, how to delete certain task, how to prioritize on the important task. This all I did for him, and his stress level drastically reduced, and now he is managing his stress level perfectly. And you can also do some deep breathing exercise or meditation, or even some sort of maintain a healthy boundaries as well, right? For example, is also problem if you say no to, if you say yes to all, right? You also should build the skill of saying no to some unwanted, unimportant things, right? Which doesn't add value to your life, which is not important for you right now. Okay. Again, start small, make consistent, and increase your intensity. What one stress buster you want to work on from today? Put it in the chat box. Stop social media and mobile by 9 p.m. Super. Okay. Since we started a little late, do I have your permission to go for next 5-7 minutes? Start
Okay,
with.
okay.
Sure.
No
Okay.
problem. You can go
Okay.
even 8:30 also.
Okay, we will also answer your question. Okay, let me talk about this very important strategy that you can follow, right? Eating slowly and mindfully. See, eating slowly and mindfully can transform your relationship with your food as well. For example, mindful eating allows you to enjoy your food, one, right? Number two, it will help you to recognize your hunger and recognize your fullness cue as well, right? Nowadays, we are in a world wherein we are not taking food for hungriness, right? So we are, even if we are not hungry, we are taking food, right? If you eat slowly, right, you can feel that hunger, you can feel that fullness. If you feel that fullness, definitely you won't be overeating your food, right? By mindful or slow eating, it's very simple. What you can do is, if you're taking food, for example, I can quote one example here as well. One of my client was taking food very quickly, right? For example, he used to complete his lunch within 5 to 7 minutes. He came to me for reducing his weight. So what is happening here is, because he was taking the food without properly chewing, it was accumulating as a fat. Because it was not digesting well, it didn't convert into a good sugar. It was accumulating as a bad sugar, as a fat in his belly. Okay. This one followed by a couple of other routine helped him to lose weight as well as become more energetic as well. He also got his promotion after that, because it was a long pending promotion, and he was playing, restarted his volleyball game as well. A lot of things happened after with this slow eating routine. What you can do is try to eat without distraction as much as possible, chew thoroughly, and listen to your body. This can help you to digest your food well, prevent overeating, and it also will improve your hydration as well. And most importantly, if you want to lose weight and maintain your weight, this is number one strategy that you can follow. Lot of the clients got benefited from this strategy. I know actually it's very difficult to straight away going from 5 minutes of eating to 20 minutes of eating. What you can do is, if you are taking food for 5 minutes of duration, you can increase by 6 minutes, 7 minutes, right? Slow eating. That's it. Gradually, you can improve to 15 to 20 minutes. Even you can start with 2 minutes on a twice a week. As small as you can start and increase upon your intensity as well over the period. Do you feel that this would work for you? Okay, tell me one thing. What one strategy you are going to follow to reduce your eating duration? See, somebody might say that I won't remember, right? You won't remember that you have to eat slowly, right? What you can do is you can set an alarm in your mobile to remind you, yeah, no TV, mobile during eating. You can set a reminder that you have to eat slowly for 2-3 minutes, right? And that will help you to start with reducing your fast eating. So, yeah, that also will work. Use smaller spoons or smaller plates, whatever is working for you, right? You can make it consistent and improve upon the intensity. Also, what you can do is you can take one bite and put your, if you are taking with a spoon, you can put your spoon down and then you can pick your spoon as well. Whatever is working for you, right? You can follow and start eating slowly. Yeah, checking WhatsApp message that you can stop. See, if you remember that if you eat faster, right, it will accumulate as fat. Definitely you would, again, this all depends on your unique body. It will vary based on your health condition. It will vary based on your goal. It will vary based on your environment. It will vary based on your work schedule. It will vary based on your cooking method. Everything will vary, right? But whatever is working for you, that would work for you. You can make it, make a small change, make it consistent, and increase your duration. Okay. Super. I'm done for now. I would definitely love to hear from you. If you have any questions, you can type in the chat box, or if you want to voice over, you can put Q in the chat box. We can, I can get you answered one by one. Okay. Either you can put the question in the chat box or type Q in the. Definitely, I will summarize. To recap, right? So all small steps can lead to significant change. That's what we learned. And consistency is more important than complexity. We learned small step that can lead to significant change. Consistency is more important than complexity. Third is strength we find in support, right? Community support, or your friend or your dog or your son, family members, walking group. Super. Okay, let me answer those questions. And also we covered a lot of tangible strategies, right, to enhance your daily routine, from what we eat, on how we move, to improve your sleep routine, manage your stress. Also, how to slow eat, right? Art of mindful eating as well. Okay. Okay. Weight reduction, right? Is all depends on various things, Margo. But okay, let me ask you, why do you want to lose weight, Margo? You want to come on the...
My BMI is very high.
Okay. Again, why do you want
BMI is at obese,
to... Okay.
29.5.
Okay. So what challenge you have because of that?
Because of the overweight, the load on my knees and ankle is high, and I get dependent pedal edema at ankles.
Okay. See, what all you tried earlier, Margo?
I used to go for 1 hour walking, and for about 6 months I was doing regularly. I was reducing some 3 kg, but again it has gone back to same weight.
Okay.
And I was doing stretching and strengthening exercise, but I stretched over slightly higher daily 1 hour morning 5:30 to 6:30. That damaged my kneecap. So now I am on rest actually.
So again, sorry to hear that, Margo, but you are also one of the story, right? That's what I told you earlier, right? So what are the diet? How did you reduce drastically? Did you follow any diets?
No, I used to go for about 6 to 7 kilometers walking daily.
Okay.
For about 6 months, I was doing continuously morning.
Okay.
And it was helping to reduce only 3 kg, not much. But my overall look has got trimmed, and everybody has started telling that you have become lean. But now again it has gone back to the same original weight, and now I feel my weight is high, and my more comfort living is to reduce my weight.
Okay.
I need to have my ideal body weight about 75 kg, but I am about 13 to 15 kg more.
Okay. See, it's a lot of things I need to understand from you, Margo, because before I provide you anything, right? But one thing you can, we can talk as well, offline as well. But before that, one thing you can do is, you have to remember energy balance, right? If we take more energy in the form of a calorie, and if you burn lesser calorie, this gap will accumulate as fat. That you understood, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now we can talk as well offline, but before that you can try this. For next 1 week, write down whatever you eat. Okay. Note down each and everything that you eat in a paper for 1 week. Don't misunderstand anything. If you are adding one extra sugar into your coffee, note down. But don't judge yourself, okay?
Okay.
Don't judge by whatever you are putting in the notepad. Don't go by, don't think about anything. Just put it in the paper. Do it for 1 week. And also track your movement as well. Purposeful movement, right? If you are walking for whatever, 30 minutes, put it, that in the notepad. Okay. You do this for 1 week, then you ping me, let us have a chat. Okay. You yourself will find out what is happening there, but don't judge by anything. Let us talk after 1 week, but note down all this thing. Okay. But you have to remember, right? It's not only what you eat, It's also how you move. It also your sleep routine. It also depends on your stress level as well. A lot of things, health condition, lot of things comes into place. But you can do this simple. Let us start small. Okay, you will do this
Okay.
simple
Thank you.
thing.
Okay, I will come back to that.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
You can we can talk after 1 week. Okay, super. What is the ideal minimum hours of night sleep? It depends on individual one, right? If you are feeling BK tired after waking up, then it means that if you are not able to be active throughout the day, then it means that your sleep is not sufficient. See, each one of us, it differ. For a sedentary lifestyle, we don't require much of sleep. For manual work laborers, they require more sleep. So whatever, you can follow this simple thing, right? You note down how do you feel next day after the sleep. Accordingly, you can adjust the sleep duration. But ideally, it would be 7 to 8 hours of sleep. But I don't want to box within 7 to 8 hours. Even 6 hours of sleep may work for you. But all depends on how you feel next day. Okay? Does it answer your question, BK? Okay. Is there some such a thing as hydration is too much? Drink too much of water can it be a problem? Anything taken in excess can be a problem as well, definitely. Here also what you can do is screening. So ideally, right, is all, I don't, see, is all, don't go by all this ideal thing or BMI, this much liter of water or this duration. Whatever is working for you, that's what we have to look at. 30 ml of water per kg of your weight. For example, if your kg is, assume 80 kg, roughly around 2.5 liters of water, that's what is sufficient for you. But all depends on the environment as well. For example, if in summer, right, you may need to take more water. Okay. Your AC environment also will make you to take less water as well. But you can judge by yourself, right? But drinking too much of water, but too much we can't quantify here, right? For you, I'm not sure what is too much. If you can put it in the chat box, right? What is your weight, how much you are taking, that also will help. Okay. Overall improvement in health, definitely you can move towards a whole food. One, move more, whatever is working for you, improve your sleep routine and manage your stress levels. Start small again, maintain consistency and increase your intensity. No feature, knee pain. I didn't understand your question, Kripalananda. Okay, is afternoon nap good? Depends on again individual. Long duration nap is not good. It won't work for many, but it may, for example, Koreans, right? They take 15 minutes of a nap after lunch. That is working for them. You can try it out if you feel after, if you're feeling sluggish, right? After taking your food, even it could be because of your food as well. You can change a bit on your lunch part as well. But if you still after changing, if you feel that Yeah. If you feel active after that nap, short nap, right? It's good only. Yes. Yeah, that's what I quoted a Korean example as well, right? They even they sleep in the take nap for 15 minutes in the office itself. All the employees in the including manager take a nap. Okay, even with 5 to 6 hours. Yeah, that's all. That answers your question, right, BK? Yeah. If you're feeling active next day, that's enough for you. My lifestyle teetotaler, pure veg, rare outside food, good sleep for 7 hours, consume less water, active, but desk work only, but weighs 90 kg. Again, yeah, Margu sir, we only spoke now, right? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay. That's exactly I'm saying, Margu sir. Typically, this is the exact thing, right? I also had one client, but it also depends on their health condition as well, what they eat as well. Even if you are pure veg, right? Let us see
I
how
think we can
goes.
close
Yeah.
this one slide screen
Okay.
so that we can discuss more.
We'll start small, work, sir. Okay. We'll after 1 week we'll get on the call and see what is happening with you. I can definitely help you out. Okay. I
Okay, thank
don't
you.
want to give some session without learning more about you, Margu sir. Okay.
As Mr. Margu says, if someone try to walk and reduce the weight, then people call that you are seems to be so weak. Then in the sugar that type of things, no? It affects our mentally to continue the same.
Exactly.
Then what is the normal BMI index? So many things are there. Whether this index will work physically or logically, with the mentally also, whether it will applicable. If someone says it's a lean, so okay, by birth is a lean. Like you seems to be lean. Someone says you are lean. You are not. Seems to be the fatty. Some people are there is by birth, so they are fatty. But this health and this body weight, whether is it proportionate or it is something else? The mind only thinks like.
See, exactly. Very good questions or a statement or whatever. Right? See, even okay. Let me give an example here as well, sir. One of my client, she was at 90 kg. Okay, but if you calculate BMI, BMI is way more 25. So she was almost near to 30. Okay, but she is feeling very active. She was feeling very active. She was playing. Everything is fine with her. I was working with her for 3-4 months, right? We were not able to reduce more than 4 kg. That's what we were able to. Then we found out that it's a big of her genetics as well, because of her hormonal imbalance as well, right? A lot of things matter. And if you to answer your question, sir, it's genetics also play here as well. Or fat doesn't mean that they are not active. Or lean doesn't mean that they are healthy as well. That's what I'm saying. We have to understand the client or the person in whole, right? Unless we understand them, it's very difficult to provide a solution.
From childhood, no, our saying is that Papa Kulu Kulu irukkanum. That means this should be like bulky. When we grown up, then people says like you. That people started saying that no, you reduce the weight. Then when we started reducing the weight, then people calls the sugar kind. That means only sick people only will be lean.
அதான் sir.
Where to draw a line? It's the healthy line.
All depends on user. நீங்க எப்படி ஃபீல் பண்றீங்க அவ்வளவுதான். மற்றவங்க வந்து என்ன சொன்னோம், if you are able to do your daily activity without impacting your வேற எதுவும் இஷ்யூ வராம இருந்து, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் நீ பெயின் வராம இருக்குது, இல்லைன்னா வேற ஏதாவது ஹெல்த் கண்டிஷன், டயபெட்டிக்ஸ், ஹைப்பர் டென்ஷன் வராம இருக்கு, ஆக்டிவா இருந்தீங்கன்னா வெயிட் வந்து டசன்ட் மேட்டர்.
Nice. Thank you.
That is baby fat. Yeah. Yeah.
Anybody wants any topics to
Thank you so
ask
much.
any specific questions?
Super. Hope this was useful, even to in a small way.
What you said, it is before winding up, we'll definitely take something which can be implemented immediately.
Yeah,
Such a small tips we got. Okay, though it is a small, definitely we'll start. And we'll watch the changes. Definitely. Thank
Super.
you. Thank you.
I
Thank you
will
very much.
also.
But one question I want is, your curriculum is ECE. Then how you come to a health side, then ECE side?
Yeah, that's what I said initially, right, sir. After ECE, I was into Motorola, my own field. Then I jumped into various IT companies, HP, Emphasis, EDS, Bethesda, you name IT company. I was there for 2.5 decades. That's when I was traveling heavily. I was eating outside most of the time. And I was struggling with a lot of healthy issues. I was trying to cure myself with various quick fixes. But none of them were working for me permanently, right? I was not able to sustain, and it was not also fixing my health, right? That's when I got one mentor who coached me on a natural way of getting healthy. Then I came to know about Precision Nutrition Canada, who was coached 2 lakh clients and come up with a nice strategy. Whatever I spoke today is all my own experience and learned from Precision Nutrition and implementing with various clients. Why I came to health coaching is, that's the main reason. I myself transformed my health. Then I started coaching my colleagues. Then it was working out. Then I thought, let me come out and help more people, because I was not able to help in larger number when I was working. That's the reason I came out and started this coaching.
Nice.
But still,
Nice to hear the scenarios. It's a different field. And most of the people asked about our recordings and all. And I think hopefully your recording is that, please send it, the recording to me, so that I can upload into YouTube, or you can upload your YouTube. You give the link so that it will be said to.
Definitely, sir. I'll do that. Okay. If you can also put a message in the our group, like
Yeah,
any feedback, right?
yeah,
Can
sure.
take.
Sure.
So,
Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
thank you. As somebody said, it's time for dinner as
Thank
well.
you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. I'll
Thank you
come
so
back
much.
with you after 1 week. Okay.
Definitely, sir.
Thank
We'll
you.
meet. Definitely, I will help you out. We'll make some start with small steps and get out of this your condition now. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Raju. Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you.
Bye.
Stop recording, then we'll switch off.